Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting into part 2 of our Tales of Aria hero decks, our Blitz decks. Today will be Lexi. Last video was Oldhim. That'll be linked if you want to go check that one out. But so without further ado, let's hop into Lexi. Alright, so here's Lexi. If you watched the first video, I highly recommend you go check that. So interesting. So I'm almost 100% certain. Oh, it did have one. Very interesting. So I thought that it did not have a pull tab, and apparently it did, or was that the inner one? I don't know. My last Oldhim video, no, it had a pull tab as well. Interesting. Okay. So I thought that they didn't include a pull tab, and I was struggling like heck to get it open. But this one definitely does have a pull tab, so you guys will get to watch me struggle with that. If you guys have watched any of my Monarch openings, you'll know that I struggle with these pretty bad to get these open, and then with Oldhim, I didn't even realize there was a pull tab, so I struggled pretty hard with that, and it looks like it's going to be more of the same here again, because I do not see where the pull tab starts. Huh, okay. We're not going to try and waste time with this, we're just going to try and get this open, so looks like we're just going to take the same route we did with Oldhim, and we're just going to cut the top, because I'm not, not trying to sit here for... I am so terrible with Blitz decks openings. You guys, these are probably, maybe they're fun for you guys to watch, but these are so painful for me to try and record because I always struggle so badly with them. All right, here we go. Lexi, Blitz decks, beautiful Tales of Aria, writing there. And we have Lexi, the Aurora delights and inspires. Shoot your youthful energy across Aria, Ranger of Oldhim. So there you go. Pretty sweet. Lexi is the deck that I built for my pre-release. I really loved the pre-release. Thought it was awesome. Oops, spoiled the full art there. Anyway, really enjoyed the pre-release. Had a lot of fun with it. Lexi was my hero. I didn't do great, but I had a lot of fun with her. So I should be familiar with some of these cards, but I guess we shall see. Again, these Blitz decks never come apart like I want them to. Oh my. Jeez, oh Pete. You guys probably, if you enjoy watching people struggle, you should check out every one of my Blitz decks openings, because I cannot open these things to save my life. So here we go. Beautiful Lexi. Once per turn, turn a card face down in your arsenal face up. If it's a lightning card, your next attack action gets go again. If it's an ice card, create a frostbite token under your the target hero's control. So beautiful Lexi there. The young version. My deck, I played the old version just because that was the only token that I got. Shiver. A lot of fun with this one. Once per turn, pay 1. Put an arrow from your hand face up into your arsenal, and then you can either give it +1 or dominate. Some cards prefer the +1, but a lot of times you just want to dominate to try and get that extra damage in. My deck didn't have any equipment, so it'll be nice to actually play with some of her equipment. Let's see. Honing Hood. There we go. Destroy Honing Hood. Return all cards in your arsenal to your hand. Then put a card from your hand face down in your arsenal. That's pretty cool. So it kind of gives you a reset. Deep Blue. This is a card that I saw played a lot in Limited. I wish I would have pulled one, but I think I had... What did I have? I had boots, the footstep boots, and something else that really didn't do a whole lot either. I think it might have been a helm, headpiece as well. But this one is put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, destroy Deep Blue, and you gain 3 resources. So this is a really good card, especially in Limited. All right, we've got a Mark of Lightning. Whenever a lightning or elemental attack card you control is defended by a card from hand, you may destroy Mark of Lightning. If you do, it deals 1 arcane damage. So that's pretty cool. This is a good way to get in some last bit of damage to try and knock off your opponent. That's pretty nice. Iron Rot Legs. Ugh. 1 block. That stinks. Much rather have some... oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank already on the card name. Dragon Scalers? Anyway, the ones that give you go again. All right, here we go. So we've got our Buzz Bolt. 2 of those. So we've got 2 5-attack Buzz Bolts. I know I had Buzz Bolt in my deck, but I don't know which ones I had. So those have some Lightning Fusion. We've got some Dazzling Crescendo. I think I had the blue version, so they weren't quite as good as these reds. But these ones, if they're fused, they get go again. Frazzle is, I don't know, I don't think I had a Frazzle in my deck, but man, that is some beautiful art right there. So these are, if it was fused, whenever an attack would deal damage, and deals +1. So that's pretty nice. Snapshot, I definitely had some of these. So this is a rare here, Snapshot. 0 for 4 is pretty great. And if it was fused, you can activate abilities of your bow an additional time, so that's pretty nice. Put some additional arrows in there and shoot them away. We've got some yellow buzz bolts, so these are 4 attack. We've got some yellow frazzles, so some more 4 attack. We've got some red entwined lightning. These are pretty good. 0 attack, 4, and if it was fused, they get go again. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice card. Heaven's Claw. Oh man, this card is so beautiful in a foil. Just a standard little lightning attack, but it's 1 for 5. That's pretty great. And the foil version of this is incredible. We got a little Shock Striker. 1 for 5, and you can get it to deal an additional damage if you pay 2, which is pretty cool. Get a little more damage in over the top. Electrify. If you guys have not checked out my video opening Rudy Alpha Investments package, I got 3 of these. The alt art is incredible. But Electrify, next time an attack card hits a hero this turn, it deals 3 damage to them. And if it was played from Arsenal, it replaces itself because it draws your card. So this is a pretty good card. We've got a rare Weave Lightning. The next lightning or elemental attack action you play this turn gains 3, and if it's fused, it gets go again, so that's pretty nice. Lightning Press, it's another rare. This card is good, but in my experience in Limited, it cost me the game every single time because it has no defense, and so I had this in my hand every time I lost the game, and like lost by only, not being able to defend like 1 or 2 cost me the game, and yeah, I had this in my hand every time. So I love this card, it's great, but it also cost me the game, so I'm kind of sour towards it. We got some more Heaven's Claws, some 4 attacks. We've got some Electrifies, some more Electrifies in blue. We've got our Amulet of Lightning. Again, if you haven't checked out my first Tales of Aria video or my wife's video, I have the cold foil versions of these at the top of those videos, so you can check that out. But these are beautiful in cold foil, absolutely beautiful. Blizzard Bolt, had a few of those in my sealed deck. These are, if it was fused, whenever an attack deals damage to a hero, create a Frostbite token under their control. So that's pretty awesome. Slow them down and smack them in the face with an arrow as well. 2 Chilling Ice Veins. This one, if it was fused, whenever attack deals damage to a hero, they discard a card unless they pay 1. So filtering out their hand. Chill to the Bone. We've got some Winter's Bite. So this is one of those cards right here. Bolt and Shot is the one that really benefits from you giving that +1 because if its attack is greater than its base, it gets go again. And if it hits, you can reload. So if you have no cards in your arsenal, you may put a card from your hand face down in your arsenal. So you could then, if you had a lightning card in hand, you could then place it into your arsenal, use your Lexi's ability, flip it over, give your next attack go again, kind of a thing. But yeah, this is the one that I like to use the +1 on because it gives this go again. Overflex, had a few of these in my my sealed deck. These are just boosters. So Overflex next arrow gains +4 and it has reload, so it's pretty good. Take Aim, I did not have one of these in my sealed deck, but this is a rare. The next ranger attack action card you play this turn gains +3 and reload, and it costs 0, which is fantastic. Pitfall Trap. Deal 2 damage to the attacking hero unless they pay 1. It's a 0 cost trap. I never used any traps. This is the first trap I've ever seen. I still have 3 boxes of Arcane Rising to open. I just haven't opened them yet, so I haven't messed with the Ranger class other than this deck here that I played in sealed. We've got our Frostbite token with Frostbite on the back, Frostbite, Frostbite, and then the, oh, so beautiful, look at that, oof. Look at the adult Lexi, dude. The adult Lexi is so beautiful. Just like my opinion really hasn't changed on these Blitz decks. The younger heroes, to me are neat, but they're just nowhere near as beautiful as the adults. So whenever you have those adult arts, I mean, they just look so much better, especially with that full art. So yeah, anyway, that's enough rambling for me for now. Our next video is going to be the final deck of the day, which will be Briar. So tune in for that one. And till next time, guys, peace.